Hello, students. Welcome to the next lesson of Business Studies. In the last lesson, we have learned about the meaning of delegation of authority. Today, we are going to study the elements of delegation or process of delegation. So, basically, there are three elements of delegation. Number one, responsibility. Number two, authority. And number three, accountability. Now we will study about the meanings of these three elements. The first one is responsibility. Responsibility means the work assigned to an individual. It includes all the physical and the mental activities to be performed by the employees at a particular job position. The process of delegation begins when the manager passes on some of his responsibilities to his subordinates. Number two is authority. Authority means power to take decisions. To carry on the responsibilities, every employee needs to have some authority. So, when the managers are passing their responsibilities to the subordinates, they also pass some of the authority to them. So, the delegation of authority is the second step of organizing process. Number 3, accountability. Accountability means the subordinates will be answerable if the work assigned to them are not completed. Creating accountability is the third and the final step of delegation process. Even after delegation of authority and responsibility to the subordinates, the manager will be accountable for the non completion of the work. So, the next thing that we are going to learn is the importance of delegation. Number one, effective management. In the delegation process, managers pass their work to their subordinates so they are free to concentrate on the other important matters. The managers delegate the authority to their subordinates and the work is done effectively and efficiently, which leads to effective management. Number two is motivation of employees. In the delegation, when the manager is sharing his responsibilities and authority with the subordinate, it motivates the subordinates to work properly. Number three, facilitates organizational growth. In the process of delegation, when the managers are passing their responsibility and authority to the subordinates, they divide the work among the employees based on their skill and qualification. This leads to organizational growth. Number four, better coordination. In the delegation, the work is divided systematically, which gives a clear picture of work, and there is no duplication of the work, which brings coordination in the organization. And the last point is reduces the workload of the managers. In the process of delegation, the managers share their responsibilities and work with the subordinates, which help the managers to reduce their workload. Now we will go through some differences between authority, responsibility, and accountability. So, based on the meaning, authority means the power to take decisions, responsibility means the obligation to perform a work, and accountability means answerable for the work assigned to a person. The second point is based on delegation. Authority can be delegated from one person to another. Responsibility cannot be fully delegated. Accountability cannot be delegated at all. Third one, based on origin. Authority rises from the formal position. Responsibility arises from delegation of authority. And accountability arises from responsibility. And the last point is flow of direction. Authority flows downward from the superior to the subordinate. Responsibility flows upward from the subordinate to the superior. And accountability also flows upward from the subordinate to the superior.